Hi, so this is my demo video for the first assignment. First, I'll show the Euler angle rotation. So we can see we can change the pitch, the yaw, and the roll. And we can see that updated in the UI, which displays which angle it's currently at. And then I'll demonstrate gimbal lock. So if I change the yaw to 90, there we go, we can see that the pitch affects the plane in this axis, and so does the roll. So this is a demonstration of gimbal lock. And then if I change to quaternion instead, we can see that this problem is fixed. So the two of these now move on two different axes. And now I'll show the keyframed animation. So first I can put it on this spin animation, which is very good to demonstrate the different interpolation and motion smoothing that we have. So if I press play, we can see the plane just spins around. This is just implemented using two keyframes. So one with it turned the full way around, and then one regularly. So I can change the easing here, and we can see this very well. So if I put it on an ease in mode, we can see it goes, it starts slowly and then increases in speed. And we can see the opposite if I change to ease out. So it starts quickly and then slows down. And then changing to ease in, ease out, we can see it does both of those. So it starts slowly and ends slowly, but increases in the middle. So the spin is very good for showing that. Then I'll set this to none and I'll show the next animation. So here we have a bounce animation, which just goes up and down. So here it seems quite slow, and then if we do it with an ease in, it looks a bit more sudden. And I can change to a figure eight. So here it's just going just sort of in one dimension. And here we actually have a position interpolation using a Catmull-Rom spline. So if I change this to linear, we can see this is just implemented using a few keyframes that we can see the big difference between these two approaches. So here we can see if you almost trace the center of the plane, it's just moving in sort of two diamond shapes. You can really see where it turns. But then if we turn on the position interpolation to use the Catmull-Rom spline, we can see it instantly smooths out much more. So obviously this still looks a bit unnatural, and that's because it's not using very many keyframes, and they're quite close together, but it really helps us sort of spot the difference between the two methods. And obviously setting the easing mode here doesn't look very natural because the plane sort of comes to a stop. And then we also have two different modes for the rotation interpolation to use lerp or slurp, but this is a bit sort of silly because it results in the rotation always going the wrong way. So it's sort of smarter to always use the slurp for that. But yeah, thank you.